Sanders.
They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it.
Capitanez rebound.
Yes, it's good.
He's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. I like to see that hustle.
And me having an outstanding outing and great feeding off that energy. They're very much in control here.
Miller with the bucket.
Well, in close, Miller is just so tough to stop. He won't be denied.
Here's Sanders. Miller outside.
Hayward outside. From outside, off the mark.
And so it's Rio Grande with it.
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. From the arc. And again, MP for 3.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
The Valley Vipers on top.
Opening a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right where you...
It's the final period of the G League quarterfinals here in Edinburgh, Texas.
Both teams changing it up here.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Screen by Daniel.
Inside. Edwards. Hayward outside. For 3. Cans it from downtown.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire still burning, and I love to see that. They haven't given up, but they picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard.
MP passing it around.
Coming back down the floor in style, Miller oozes with confidence.
Wallace from deep. Miller pulls it in. And what we've seen from MP tonight, and Trace as well, I mean, has been fantastic.
2 real talents, no question about it.
The offensive rebound.
The layup off target. It's tipped.
And stolen by MP.
And stolen by Daniel. To the inside. Shot's good by Edwards.
Taking it up aggressively in the painted area. Edwards, what a play.
To the middle.
Takes it out to MP.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
Miller outside.
Shot clock at 5.
Trace with the trade. Great setup from MP.
When Miller is making that shot, the defense can't help off of him, and it provides space for his teammates to operate.
Henry with it. Picked up by Miller. Takes it out to Wallace. Pass to Hayward. Screen by Daniel. Back to Wallace. Edwards. Over Parsons. Gilbert with the rebound. Here's MP.
Three-pointer.
Another 3 for Rio Grande.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Hayward with the ball. Back to Henry.
Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's MP for 3.
tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the three.
Henry with another miss.
MP outside. And he hits the three. Great. The assist.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And with that, the Vipers take the win and will move on.
What an impressive victory for MP, Grace, and really the entire RGV team. Talk about one of the harder opponents to match up against. With all that speed, but in the end, Mexico City speed just wasn't fast enough.
And now a shot in the semis for MP's Vipers.
Yeah, and I'd say they have all the momentum right now. The way MP and Miller have been playing together, they're going to be a tough out for whoever they face.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Vanafitemi, and the rest of our...
I told you guys it was going to be a workout. I'm proud of you for getting it done.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, like you said, 2 down, 2 to go.
Hope you realize you got something special going on. Take a minute to enjoy it. It goes by quick.
Yeah, we just getting started, Coach.
That's right. That's right. Come on.
And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's all up here on the board.
Gotta say, that was pretty impressive. Everyone, let's give Matt here a round of applause for walking us through the Skyforce playbook. Come on. Hey, once you're through all of this, you can make a living doing it.
Yeah, only if you play Sioux Falls every week.
Oh, one more thing. Their main vet, Jackson Ellis, is retiring after this season, so this will be his last game if they lose. They're going to be doing everything they can to avoid that.
Who's Jackson Ellis?
What?
Y'all remember that dude who used to yell out large and in charge? Yeah, I mean, he's chilled out now, but, I mean, he's been around as long as I can remember.
Oh, yeah. I remember him. He was a character. It's probably a good thing he chilled out.
Yeah, he's on his late career Vince Carter flow. Totally different vibe from when he was younger. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's had a great career, but he never won a title. His teammates love him, though, and they're going to try and change that, so we have to stop that from happening.
Okay, that seems kind of cold, but...
Come on, all right, Vipers, come on, let's go make it sting. Come on. Let's get it, let's go. Yeah, there you go. Come on.
Man, really like that Jackson Ellis dude, huh?
Well, it's not just Ben, bro. Everybody. I mean, he's been around. He's got all types of connections. He's just like a good dude to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, snap, Dan Coleman. My man.
Hey, man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Matt Smith, meet Dan Coleman.
Matt Smith.
Hey.
How you been?
Me? Hey, I'm living, man. I'm living.
That's good.
Well, look, good luck out there, MP.
Man, you too, bro. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too. Keep balling.
Gotcha.
Hey, guys. This is Jackson Ellis. You already know Matt. This is MP.
Yo, nice to meet you, man. I heard you retiring this year.
Yeah, it's about that time. My knees and my family keep yelling at me to quit.
That's when you know it's time to hang it up. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know nothing about that, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
From watching you and your boy Trace, though, man. Ooh, you two play well together. Tough combo to defend.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Look, good luck out there, man. I'm gonna see you out there.
You too, man. Good luck.
I like him.
Yeah, he's cool.
These teams are one win away from the G League Finals. Hello, everyone. Lake Zuniga here with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. The Rio Grande Valley Vipers and the Sioux Falls Skyforce will tip off shortly here in the semifinals.
During these playoffs, both of these teams have shown time and time again that they are battle-tested. The mettle they've displayed throughout the first few rounds has been incredible.
And you look at the Vipers and the Skyforce, they completed a trade this season, which helped kickstart their runs.
Yeah, the Skyforce sending Matt Smith to the Vipers. Now both teams get the help they needed to level up their games. But the stars of the show are MP and Trace Miller for the Vipers. We'll see how bright they shine tonight.
What a great Western Conference Finals matchup we have. Both teams have been so dominant. But as we said earlier, the storyline is the trade that sent Matt Smith from Sioux Falls over to Rio Grande Valley.
Here's the group we'll see from the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Morrison Castro, two players that can blow up on the offensive end on any given night. And the lineup we'll be seeing for the Vipers in this semifinal matchup. Matt Smith getting the start against the team that he was traded away from earlier this year. And with that Smith trade, both teams got a boost after the deal. And Tim, it's not sure if they counted on seeing each other one game from the finals.
Well, as graceful as Smith has been in every interview about his former team, you know he would love nothing more than to knock them out of the playoffs. Just one wrinkle to watch for in this incredible matchup.
And we talked about the trade between these teams earlier this year. Brian, you wonder how much advanced scouting has been provided by Matt Smith.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably a lot. You know, the Skyforce, they didn't mix up their sets too much after the Smith trade. So I'm pretty sure that Smith briefed the Vipers as best as he could prior to this one.
Looking for quality shots from range, Miller trusts his ability from the arc.
Pass to Coleman. Back to Poole. Ellis outside.
And then Jackson Ellis brings it in. Wow, Ellis still has the springs in his shoes.
With the way that MP and Trace Miller have played these playoffs, they have grabbed a lot of attention. You can definitely see MP getting drafted this summer.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think Miller might also be a name that's targeted by NBA teams with a roster spot to fill. The kind of contributions that each of them have shown that they can make for a team simply cannot be ignored.
Now
Ellis. Great D that time from Ellis. To the middle. Outside Smith. And stolen by Ellis. Pass to Coleman. Poked loose. And there's a foul called on MP. That's the first foul.
Substitution for Rio Grande. Rex Holland.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Poole. Misses the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake.
For both of these teams, what a great learning experience these playoffs have been. Cannot simulate this type of pressure.
Pretty much most of these players are still trying to grow and still trying to progress their game to get to the NBA. Playing in tough playoff games like this is certainly a critical part of their development.
Ellis. And Ellis gets double teamed. And the basket is good.
Fearless play. It's exactly what you want from Ellis inside. Taking the contact and making the shot.
Back to Holland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job to hit his teammate on the move.
Sioux Falls trailing here. Now Coleman. Pass to Ellis. Over Smith. And hit from the elbow. And so it's Rio Grande with it. Here's Crawford for Graves. Brings it from beyond the arc.
This is a matchup many expect to see in the Western Conference Finals of the D-League. The first-seeded Vipers and the second-seeded Skyforce.
And the Skyforce have had such a strong season. Usually it was good enough for the top seed, but both of these teams have been dominant in the West, and RGV has had the edge.
What a dunk by Coleman. Why settle for the layup when you can drop the hammer?
From deep, another three for Rio Grande.
Now, these teams, they don't look like they belong in the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Right, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Ellis. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Empty and Fleet are their offense.
Yeah, I mean, no shock there.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Vipers ahead, up by 12. Second quarter now of this semifinals game between Rio Grande Valley. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution for Rio Grande.
And look at the Skyforce coach, Augie Webb. Tim, what a year he's had for Sioux Falls.
He's done an incredible job. I mean, West has been around the game for so long. This might be his best coaching job to date. Since the first whistle, he has kept this team hungry and motivated, and you can only tip your hat to them.
On the wing, Poole. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to Baker. Clock is at 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Jackson Ellis.
Feet and hands ready. Baker was locked and loaded.
Minutes now played in this second quarter. Miller outside. Oh, for three on a nice pass by MP.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
A lot of fun to watch.
Ellis outside. To Baker. Puts up the three. He can't get it to go. Outside Cox. Beyond the arc. Another three for Rio Grande.
It's another bucket for MP. And there's been more nights like this. And he's on track to get that NBA call-up.
Ellis, covered by Parsons.
no good. This game continues to move along. MP and Trace continue to dictate the flow.
Especially offensively.
And the Vipers another tray.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Ellis. Over Parsons. And that one goes long.
And the Vipers with the ball. And here's Miller.
Guarded by Williamson. Screen by Miller. To the inside. Oh, there's speed of trade. What a connection.
A big lead becomes bigger. They're playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over.
Substitution for Rio Grande. On to the line for Sioux Falls.
Vipers on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Ellis. Tries to snap the cold streak. Over Smith. On the money from 12 feet away.
If there's a guy that can handle stiff defense inside, it's Ellis. I mean, he's learned a move or two over the years.
Here's Miller. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
And he gets it to go.
Using a blend of force and finesse to get through. Coleman is such a well-rounded athlete.
Puts up a three, and the Vipers another tray.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ellis with it. He has 6. 5 to shoot. The layup off target. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Vipers ahead, opening a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome in for the second half of action between the Vipers and Skyforce here on our 2K Sports G League postseason presentation.
Pass to Castro. Back to Ellis. Out to Coleman. Williamson the screen. And Coleman, here we go.
He's trying to turn this into a dunk-a-thon. Cutting his way to the rim. Coleman understands when to charge his way inside.
Miller, no good. And so here is Sioux Falls. Coleman, a good look. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Smooth, guys. Very good job. Getting himself in close enough so he can just tip it back in.
And those kind of plays on the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes.
Yeah, one team usually wants it more than the other team. You can see with those offensive rebounds.
Exactly. You know, they can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those, or they're going to pay.
Now here's Coleman. Not a lot of room. No good with the layup. Miller outside. No good from outside. Coleman with it. Miller's there.
That's just excellent anticipation from Miller.
Crawford down low. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
That's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself, and the rest of the team combined.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over. Here's Williamson. Here's Coleman. And it's Ellis with the rebound.
He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
Miller left side. Oh, Drake with the dive. And he is tapped for three.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 6. They set the pick. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. At the line.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Smith, he's guarded by Ellis. Yes, for basket number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Carving out some space inside. That is a quality look for MP.
The way Trace and MP play off one another, it's really a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
It absolutely is.
And they get it back. 6 to shoot. Back to Coleman. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. And here's Crawford from the arc. And it's Poole with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
With the fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. Crawford. He's covered by Poole. Out to Smith. Miller. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
Well, things are really connecting for Miller offensively. And it's easy to imagine him doing the same on an NBA court.
Here's Coleman. Some solid defense for Miller. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls. Outside Poole. Inside Castro. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There's not a lot of guys who can stop Castro in close.
Miller outside. Shoots over Williamson. Again, Vipers score.
He shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect, and like we say, he's been making music all day long.
Puts it up from 12, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Whenever he can knock down a J, Coleman increases his stock just a little bit.
It's stolen by Poole. Plenty of space. Here's the second effort. Oh, rejected by Miller. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Valley Vipers on top, just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up. It's winner go home time here in the closing period of this G League semifinal game.
Now into the lineup for Sioux Falls.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Yes, a 3-pointer to fall.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. He's got to fuel up somehow.
From outside, off the mark.
And if you're trying to shut down Trace and MP when they have it going like they do tonight, whoo, man, you are in for a difficult challenge.
No doubt.
Pass to Ellis. Shot to end the cold run. That misses off the backboard.
And the Vipers with the ball.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Miller outside.
The three-pointer, no good.
2 minutes.
Coleman outside. Pass to Ellis. Coleman tries the spin move. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second.
And the Vipers making a change
Coming
here.
onto the floor for your Vipers.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
On the wing, Ellis, covered by Parsons. Pass to Poole. Back to Coleman. Ellis. Williamson from long range. The shot off that time.
And here's Rio Grande.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
And he comes up with the deuce.
In close to the bucket. Coleman was not going to be denied.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Williamson.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Skyforce.
Skyforce ball.
Here's Coleman. Castro, back to Coleman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. It goes on Holland.
With the physicality that Coleman plays with, sometimes the only choice is to foul him.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good at the line. And so it's Rio Grande with it. Screen by Miller. Connects from three-point range.
It's pretty simple. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of him.
He needs some help as well.
And that'll do it. What a win for RGV. They take this playoff semifinal.
So much pressure on them in this single elimination format. But their budding dynamic duo of MP and Trace able to defeat the Skyforce.
Yeah, and you know, that combination of MP and Trace, man, are they clicking.
Yeah, they really are, and they're a major reason why the Vipers have even made it to the finals. This has to feel extra special for Matt Smith as well. If you remember, the Skyforce traded him at the start of the season.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Benefitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Tuniga thanking you for tuning in.
All right, Ben. Good luck in the finals.
Yeah. 20,000 up. You already.
Man, you guys are legit. I look forward to seeing what you guys can do in the NBA.
Hey, man, that's real. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
No problem. I always like seeing the next generation rise up.
Respect. Hey, good luck on your next adventure, whatever that might be.
Appreciate it. Good dude.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Woo! Damn.
Good game, LP, for sure. Hey, you two got to stick together. It's going to be hard to beat. I'd like to say we get you back next year, but I got a good feeling you won't be in Rio Grande.
We're going to have to see. What about you? You going to stick around in Sioux Falls?
You know what, man? I really like South Dakota. You know, so I guess I'm here till the NBA comes knocking. But I'm having fun hooping for the first time in years. You know, I'm finally in a place where they believe I can get better.
That's really good to hear, bro. I'm happy for you. Keep grinding, man.
Hey, you too, MP. Just remember some of the little things that I taught you, all right?
Okay.
And don't forget, I got Delaware in the finals. I need you to ball on all of them, especially action.
I got you, Dan. Delaware mid. For sure. We're going to destroy them.
Yeah, hey, I'll be watching. All right, bro. Good game, bro.
Later, bro.
But if you get your jumper up like me...
Hey, thanks for waiting, guys. Sorry I'm late.
What's up, man? Dang, bro, you look tired, man. You get some sleep?
I woke up at 4 to drive here. I'm on my 5th cup of coffee, man. I'm dragging.
You coming from Dallas, right?
Yeah, it's about an 8-hour drive.
Yeah, man. My guy Hunter, bro, he's a real hoop sicko, man. I was checking out his newsletter last week. He was writing down plays for the Coachella Valley Lakers.
Hold on, you diagram sets for the G League?
I love the game, man. All levels.
Got to.
Yeah, the dream's to cover the NBA, but it's a crowded field. So I'm trying to stand out by covering the G League with the same professionalism as Zach Lowe or Chris Harry. I almost got to cover the Grizzlies last year, but something fell through last minute.
That's all good, man. It sounds like it's all going to work out. Keep at it.
I appreciate that, man.
Already.
You guys ready? I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm going to take a pause for a clean edit, then launch right into it.
Cool.
I'm here with Trace and MP. The two are leading the Rio Grande Valley Vipers into the G League Championship rubber match against the Delaware Bluecoats. Series is tied 1-1.
Thanks for having us, honey.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, man.
Many people are saying this is the most exciting championship series in G League's history. MP, how does it feel going up against your former team after being traded only months ago?
There's a little added motivation. You know, just to prove that they may have kept the wrong guy. But for the most part, I'm just playing for myself and my teammates here in Rio Grande now. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Delaware's old news. You know, me and MP, we're the new hotness.
Well, according to my analysis, you two have got more action than any other duo in the G League. How do you develop such chemistry in such a short period of time?
Fishing and long road trips, man.
Fishing?
Yeah, me and P went fishing. Yeah. You know, you spend that much time out in the wilderness with your boy, you know, can't help but bond, so.
I'm sorry, MP, but you don't seem like a fisherman.
I'm not, man. But Trace took me out, so I went out there and enjoyed it.
MP had to catch it today, so.
Look, Trace just wanted me to kill it, and I mean, you know, I'm a catch and release guy, so I had to let it go.
Compassionate. People love that.
I try.
They also love a comeback story, and you, sir, have a great one. From your terrible car accident to being on the verge of getting drafted.
I didn't realize you knew about that. Yeah, it's been a long journey, but I feel like I'm finally on the verge of all of this paying off.
We got it. Hey, fellas, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it.
Man, it was truly a pleasure. I appreciate you coming. That was really, really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the league, man.
Hey, I'll see you there, too.
Keep at it.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
What a guy.
Nice. That wasn't bad.
Oh, look who it is. I like that little snake celebration you do with your buddy Tracy. That's real cute.
Yeah, I bet you do. You know, you ain't got to be mad that everybody hate playing with you. You know that, right?
I'm not here to make friends, MP. I'm in the NBA. I'm here to win.
Well, maybe if you were a little bit friendlier, they wouldn't keep sending you down to the G. Unless, of course, you just can't hang with them.
See, I thought you getting traded would have taught you a lesson about running your mouth. Clearly it hasn't.
Nah, it just taught me that some organizations are just better at recognizing talent than others. Like I told you before, there's no team and no court where you're better than me. And tonight I get to prove that in front of everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that.
I like that.
I bet you do.
This is it. This is what it all comes down to. Game 3 of the G League Finals. Good evening, all. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Schwartz and Brian Benefitemi. The series sits at 1 win each, but the Rio Grande Valley Vipers and Delaware Bluecoats will meet one last time, with the winner being crowned champion.
Well, when we saw it to be a rematch of the 2022 G League Finals, we knew this series could be special. But I don't think anybody could have expected this level of drama.
Every game has been fierce from opening tip. Vipers took game 1, but the Bluecoats responded and grabbed the next one to force a decisive game 3.
And so far, each game has had some standout performances from the stars. MP and Trace, well, they put on a clinic early, but it was Axel Phillips in game 2 reminding everyone why he was a first-round pick.
You talk about the drama here in the G League Finals. MP versus old team, the Bluecoats, in a winner-take-all game. Wow.
Looking at the lineup, the Bluecoats will go with to start game 3. First-rounder Axel Phillips, the name's a wash for sure. He can dominate a game at this level. Starting 5 for the Vipers, MP the focus here, and what a chance it is for him to get some revenge on the team that sent him packing after the Winter Showcase. And for MP versus Delaware, they didn't really seem to leave each other on the best of terms, did they, Brian?
No, Blake, certainly not. And the catalyst for it all was MP going up Axel Phillips in the Winter Showcase. Now, both Phillips and MP have done better since going their separate ways, but now they stand in each other's paths for a title.
You get a sense there is a lot of bad blood between these two teams, Brian.
Oh, absolutely, Blake. MP versus Phillips.
back to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
Amelie Miller.
Fires from the corner, and he misses it off the right side of the rim.
Here's Ford.
Pass to Indra. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Vipers.
And not too long ago, 2023, that was the last time the Blue Coats were G-League champions. Here they are, one win away from yet another championship.
There are more than a handful of players on Delaware that are on the roster for that 2023 title. So I'd say they have the pedigree edge for this decisive Game 3. That much is for sure.
Back to Harrington. Pass to Ford. Harrington. Phillips outside. A 3 from Indra. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about Indra hitting them with the response triple?
Time called here. The Vipers decide to talk to it. Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The wing on the left. Another 3 for Rio Grande.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes.
Absolutely. Look at how the Blue Coats did after trading away MP. They had a brief dip in performance, but the team has rallied since, Tim.
They answered a lot of questions about their identity trading MP. Got some great pieces that fit into their system that they want to run.
Out to the right wing. Holland outside. With the mark. And he lays it in.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them. We're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up to the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect. It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Here's Ford. Good. First shot, first basket.
And for Rio Grande Valley, they're aiming to secure their 5th G-League title here tonight.
The Vipers already hold the record in the G-League for the most championships. So a win here can put some serious distance between them and second place.
Or outside.
Off target with the 3. And here are the Blue Coats now. Down by 12. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They get going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Now Phillips.
Just 3 on the clock.
Oh my! He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket. Do they even read the scouting report?
In an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double double-digit advantage. The Valley Vipers on top, up by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to Edinburgh, the Blue Coats and Vipers in quarter number 2 of this deciding game. A 12-point game.
Look back at the moment when the Vipers brought in MP and Miller. That completely changed their season.
Then they added Crawford as well, and it shows you how a team can evolve over time. Went from a middle-of-the-road squad to playing in the decisive Game 3 of the G League Final.
Outside Christie. Outside Cassell. Shot clock at 6. Phillips for 3. Rebound by Cox. Rio Grande with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Oh, what a pass. Great setting up entry to the bucket.
It's another bucket for MP. I mean, he has more nights like this, and he's on track to get that NBA call-up.
We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Here's Phillips in the dunk by Phillips.
You think about the pressure that these young men are feeling here in this Game 3. What a great way to test all of these players, how they handle the brightest lights.
It's a good way for scouts to see who can handle the intensity of the NBA. Also a great chance to see who can step up in a big game.
Outside, Christie on the wing, pass to Phillips. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, you see the size of Phillips.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. And this one is going to be in regards to the personal foul. So they're going to see if it's the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be real tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything right in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review used so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for Rio Grande. Coming onto the floor for the Blue Coats.
The first free throw is good.
one of the most basic set plays in the book, guys. Not to mention one of the best.
The pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Thing of beauty.
It's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they nailed it right there.
Team foul. At the line for your Vipers.
First one falls for him.
4-2.
So he hits one of the two from the stripe.
Trace and MP with their foot on the gas.
Yeah, they're locked in.
Phillips missing.
The alley-oop's a great play when it works, and a terrible one when it doesn't.
It can make you look silly, and we've got a little silliness right there. And look at his coach. This isn't a clown show. There's no time to be silly. This is time to win a game.
With one on the clock. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Valley Vipers on top, leading by 17.
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Get ready for second half from Edinburgh. The Vipers and Bluecoats get back into it in Game 3. And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. Trailing by 17. Back to Phillips. On the wing, Harrington. And the three off target. Here's Miller. Miller coming up a feed from MP.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
They set the pick. Three-pointer fifth. Ford with the rebound. Here's Delaware. 17-point game. Steele. Here's Phillips. Misses from close range. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Sinks the triple.
MP to pull the shot from that distance. That means it's something he regularly works on.
Knocked loose. It's been a clinic thus far by Trace and MP. And foul called as he misses and will shoot two free throws.
First team foul.
And the first one out of the line is good.
Two shots.
He's off on the second. And here are the Bluecoats now. Indra outside. To the paint. And Phillips throws it down.
Well, Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
Bounce after an answer, right back with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
I think maybe he was just going up.
Yeah, maybe, but either way, great awareness and a terrific finish.
Back to Indra. Pass to Steele.
To the left side wing, 4 on the clock. Another steal. A nice shot by Miller.
Well, when he's around the rim, Miller is so tough to stop.
Outside Steele. Back to Indra. Now Steele. Harrington outside. Pass to Phillips. And it's Smith with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Harrington outside. And here's Steele. Shot clock at 3. The tray. Ward can't get it to go. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough for the keep climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Here's Phillips. Blocked by Miller.
Great athleticism shown here by Trace to get the slot.
Yep, that one goes.
Great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break hoop. Big time play at both ends.
Phillips outside. There's a screen. Pass to Ford. To end the drought. It's good from long range.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for Rio Grande.
Here's Parsons.
Coleman Parsons.
He's covered by Phillips.
Coming onto the floor for the Blue Coats.
For three. Connects from three-point range.
Got to get out on that up front. MP proving he can be dangerous for deep.
Phillips outside. Oh, Phillips throws it down.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
He gets up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Phillips outside. Now here's Christie. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside. Delaware grabs the miss. One second left. What a play. He simply drains it at the buzzer.
And a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Now that's how you use every last second on the clock.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Vipers. It's the final quarter of the final game.
Substitution for Delaware.
Outside Parsons. That's good from 17 feet away.
There are levels of Parsons' offensive game, leaving him any room in the mid-range. That's a mistake.
And so he dropped the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Placing the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Delaware.
And that one goes in, two from the line that time. And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Miller outside. Miller and MP passing it around. Oh, it's good! Great pass by Trace. And MP makes it look easy. And for fans of Trace and MP, this has been a treat to watch. Both playing at their near best in this one.
Yeah, and I think at this point, that much is undeniable.
I don't know if he was playing to the crowd or what, but no need for the fadeaway there.
On the wing, Miller. Off target from three-point range. Now the Blue Coats with it. To the inside. Stolen by Cox. Pass to Miller. Right wing. They set the screen. Just his first attempt. Again, Vipers score.
They've got a good feel when the fire. AJ Cox, a nice basket.
Indra outside. Cassell down low. Phillips in the post. Defended by Miller. Phillips missing. The three is up. Buries it. Three-point range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Phillips with the ball. Clock at 6. To stop the run, cans it from downtown.
And he answers back with a 3 of his own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We've got a duel shaping up here.
Going mano-a-mano.
There's the 3. Face put the ball right into MP's shot pocket.
Very assertive shot from MP. He wanted to hit him right back, so he did.
And he comes up with the deuce.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Miller outside. To the paint. With the block.
Exclamation point from Phillips. You know he loves to showcase what he's got.
And that one good.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Carving out some space inside. That is a quality look for MT.
And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. Here's Phillips. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Major size difference between the defender and shooter right there.
And without a hand in his face, he's going to hit the target.
It's just too easy.
There's a screen. Another 3 for Rio Grande.
Well, it wasn't already out of reach. It is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim?
Drop the hammer.
Punches at home with authority.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier? Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
That'll do it, folks. The Grand Valley Vipers are your G-League champions.
This team did a terrific job of staying poised and elevating their play when it mattered most. They earned this title and the hardware that comes with it.
And for MP to beat the team that traded him in the finals, no less, well, that's just poetic justice.
Yeah, we've talked about it. The Bluecoats traded him mid-season, but obviously he got acclimated quickly here in Texas and was pivotal to this championship run.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Banapatemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Zuniga saying thanks for watching.
Sir!
Hey, yo, Axel, that one was for you, bro.
Spectacular, man. I'm so impressed with how much you've grown so quickly.
Thanks, Coach. Not just for that, though, but for taking a chance on me. You gave me an opportunity for me to do me again. And I can't tell you how much I really needed that.
I'm proud of you.
Appreciate you, Coach.
I told you!
You did.
Let's go! We did it, bro! G-League champion!
Yeah.
I mean, we're completely set up for the draft.
Yes, sir.
No one can deny it now, bro. We're the best at this level, and it's time to move up.
You know, I haven't felt like this since high school, man.
Bro, I haven't felt this good playing basketball since grade school. Man, I really hope we get to running back at the next level, for real.
Hey, Vanessa said it's a possibility.
Yeah.
We just got to see what happened in the draft.
Hey, no matter what happens, brothers for life.
Oh, brothers for life.
Let's go.
Hey.
Vipers.
MP.
Matt.
It was great playing with you, man. You got a bright future ahead of you.
You know, I appreciate you, man. Truly, you know more about the game probably than anybody I know. So that means a lot coming from you, man.
Respect, bro.
Hey, you. I am so proud of you. You did it. I mean, everything we said. it's finally going to happen. You are going to the NBA. I'm already getting calls.
You know, it hasn't really hit me yet. It's probably going to be a while before it does.
That's okay. The draft isn't for a little while, so, you know, you can take it easy for a day or two. And then we're going to get you prepared for the next level.
That sounds good to me.